Hi, welcome back to Yakuza 3. You missed me belting out some beautiful lyrics to fucking up a Risk of Rain 2 run. Anyway, we left off on a very happy note. That's why we have our happy daughter here. She's very happy right now. She's not wondering whether or not we're going to leave her forever. No. My last time walking with Haruka and Kamurocho. When I'm ready, I'll bid her farewell at Serena. Never mind.
And I will die.
No, you won't, Kiryu. Shut the fuck up. You got like 18 more games, and apparently you're
what are you
a super
talking about,
spy.
Ross? It's a well-known fact that Kiryu dies in Yakuza 3. Come on.
Yeah, that's why they don't call him Kiryu in the later games. They call him...
yeah, his name is Joryu. It's a different guy.
You know how you ran into your father's brother? Well, this is Kiryu's hidden brother.
Yeah, did you not know that Kiryu had a twin brother with silver hair named Joryu?
Yeah, of course. Everyone just calls him Kiryu. It's like Xenoblade Chronicles 1.
It's a little cute nickname, you know?
Yeah. It's a little secret.
Nah, it's actually like a really, like, every time that this happened in these games, you would, like, maybe think that he would die, because at the end of 2, maybe he died. At the end of 3, maybe he died, but...
So, interesting to note, I actually get to walk around with Haruka for this. We do have one more side quest I want to do. I've checked most of the rest of them. They're not interesting.
I'd have to look at the
fucking... cool. Good job, Ross. Way to open that. I don't know how you did that.
I don't remember. Like, what's Murder at Cafe Alps? Yeah.
Yep. Time to do the whole list. I have to go get a clue, and... What's this over here? What the fuck? Hey, brothers. What's up? Hey, just a minute, Pops. Where you going with that little girl? Those are with parents these days. This ain't no place to bring a kid, you know? They have the swings, the monkey bars, the trash fire. Hey there, little lady. You want to go someplace nice with me? Haha. She's 13. Help. Get lost. I don't have time to mess with filth like you.
These open pedophiles.
Who do you think you're talking to? It looks like I gotta give you some parenting lessons.
What kind of parent doesn't let a pedophile rape their kid?
Fucking parents these days, I swear.
It's like there's no place to take a child. It's literally a playground, dude.
It is a very shitty playground, I'll give him that much. He deserves the extra stomp for being so blatant about it. Ah, who is this guy? This town never changes. You okay, Haruka? Yeah, thanks for protecting me, Uncle Kaz. I don't ever do it, okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Oh, that was a free trust thing. Okay. Haruka seems happy.
It doesn't agree to help you basically go through the whole case, following the trail.
You make me sick, old man.
Only legal Ida is the detective in charge, only goes to bars at night. Maybe you can't find until chapter 12. Next time you can Kamurocho at night. When that comes, go to Bantam.
I think I know where Bantam is.
It's right over here. Like, pretty much right here. Because Bantam is, like, the bar that Kiryu found Haruka at. It's renamed.
Right, because it used to be...
It's not... it's the orange building on the other side of this building.
What it used to be called? It was like...
I don't remember offhand.
Clavitz's or something like that?
It wasn't Clavitz.
I don't remember what it was.
This is the place.
Alright, here's the
Man in
boy.
the hat. They say, quote unquote.
I don't see no
I don't
hat.
see a man in the hat. Who the fuck are you?
Darts. Darts. No.
I mean, you've done.
Here, son, you're back in Kamurocho? Yeah, I've got some business to take care of. Oh, I see what I can get for you. Or
Did you not talk to Akechi after you got the notebook? Maybe? I don't know.
probably not.
Try to see if he's over at Cafe Alps. If he can't appear unless it's daytime.
It said you can't do any of this until 12, so it said to wait until 12.
Well, you have, because you can't do it till, I mean, the guy's only in Bantam at night in Common Roadshow, and there was no opportunity.
Yeah.
Otherwise.
Alright, isn't it like right here? It's like across the street from this, right? This one? This one?
I'm actually really bad at knowing Cafe Alps is. It's like...
I could have sworn it was like over here.
I always just know to look for the one with the fucking Italian flag.
Yeah.
Like, design.
It's like a side
I think it's on, like, the main street back there, but I don't really know.
Hey, dickhead. I have red stripes, but only 2 of them. I'm not crazy.
I think it's on the same road as, like, the small Sega. Not the big one, you know, the tiny little hole-in-the-wall one.
Dead.
Not my bottle. Yarr.
Apologetic 30,000 buckaroonies.
So, I believe behind you, and then up on when you can make a turn up here, I think you turn right. I think it's on this road. Maybe.
Oh, actually, I know where it is now. Yeah, now I remember. It's at the very end. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's like I have a vague recollection.
Dude, that dude just walked through my daughter. What the fuck?
Yeah, how dare he? I just have a vague recollection of it being their small Sega.
Smashy.
What the fuck, dude?
Nice thumbtack.
Wrong way.
Oh, am I running back up the... Yeah. Oh, man. I'm, wait. No, I was going the right way.
I mean, this is the direction you came from. Oh, it is right here, though.
Yeah.
You just walked past it before, I think, but...
No, I hadn't gone far enough. Anyway.
Crazy. Is he in here? He was on, like, the far end of Cafe Alps here. He's not sitting in his chair, so... Because he was sitting right there. Interesting. I don't know, he was supposed to tell you that you'll have to talk to Maeda, who was a detective who goes to bars at night.
And he shows up at Bantam. Does he show up at, like, all bars?
The guy just says when
Maybe he doesn't show up if I have Haruka with me, so I have to drop Haruka off, say I'm going to the hospital, but then don't go to the hospital?
I mean, that's a fair shot that that's the case. A lot of things are turned off when you have Haruka with you.
I'm gonna try that. And if it fails, oh well, I guess we don't do the Ace Attorney quest. I'm not, like, that attached. It's just the one I'm the most attached to of the available side quests.
Just like it. I know they do turn off, like, half the fucking sub-stories when you have Haruka with you.
Fair enough.
Just because they don't know how to explain why Haruka's not commenting on it.
Alright, that's good.
But there are also some sub-stories that require her, so, you know.
Okay. Goodbye, Haruka. Yeah, it's time I put an end to this. Just come home safe, okay, Uncle Kaz? I will. I promise. Well, now you promise that you definitely have to. Don't worry. Just wait here. I'll be back before you know it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives you freedom to walk, so it's fine. I wasn't sure if it was going to teleport. You have to take a taxi probably to Toto. That's pretty typical. Pretty much every final taxi.
Time to head over to Toto Hospital and save Daigo. Guess I'll need to grab a taxi there. Yep.
I think
Cool.
every single point of no return in Yakuza history is grab a taxi.
Taxis are powerful. What's this one? You look like a good guy. Lend me a hand. What's going on? My granny's coming up from the sticks. I kind of told her I was a company president here at Kamurocho, which is, you know, kind of not true. So I beg you, please, pretend to work for me so I can keep up the lie. Why should I do that? Granny's getting frail. Was in a bad way for a while there. I cheer her up by telling her I was a big corporate hotshot. I've been nothing but trouble since I was a little kid, so hearing I be an upstanding member of society thrilled her to no end. Now she's out of the hospital on her way here to see how I've been doing. But if she found out I was lying, get what you're coming from, but you should just be honest with her. Yeah, I know, but I think there are times when a lie is justified, necessary even. So please, back me up on this for my granny's sake. Well, if you're that dead set on the idea, we'll have to make sure your lies are tight. Don't worry, I'm ready to take anything she throws at me, so what do you say? Okay. Okay. I suppose I'll take a supporting role in the performance of your lifetime for your grandmother's sake, you understand. Oh, thank you so much. You know how much this will help me. Come on over this way, Grandy's waiting.
I.e., this guy's going to have no explanation for anything, and you have to explain why.
Yeah. I'd like to introduce you to somebody, Granny. This here's my employee, Mr. Kazuma Kiryu. I work for the president. Sorry, I look like a bum.
My, Masahiko must certainly keep you busy.
Masahiko. Hey, what's wrong with you, Kiryu-kun? Forgot my first name, huh? Could have told me.
I'm Masahiko's grandmother, Shizu. You'll be giving me a tour of Kamurocho today, hmm?
Oh,
How
shit.
exciting. But my goodness, don't businessmen wear ties these days?
Actually.
I don't...
We
I don't
try
know.
not
Do you
to
care
use
about getting a
AC.
perfect thing? I could try to look it up, but I don't, you know.
I don't want to make him sound like a bastard.
I mean, I don't know what the quest is called. It could take a second to figure out which quest this is. I mean, maybe if it's a chapter 12 quest, that'll make it easy on me, but I don't know otherwise.
I think it is.
I never learn. I'm on. It's not a chapter 12 sub-story.
Okay.
Fuck.
The
When
fake
was the last time you were in
businessman.
Kamurocho? 10, maybe?
Maybe.
It's called The Fake Businessman? Do you know that?
No, I'm just
Is that
making
what
it up, right? I mean,
Okay, that's probably not it. Stop reckoning. Oh, she doesn't know. That doesn't look right. How about fucking chapter 9 sub-stories? That's Murder Cafe. I don't... It sounds like this was like the last time you were in Kamurocho at night this would have unlocked. But I don't know when that was.
8? 9, maybe? Or 7?
9 you were there during day. 7 maybe? Nope, those are not it.
How early is this sub-story? Maybe this is like a really early one, and I somehow missed it every time, even though it's right there. Wow. He sure is not able to answer this question.
Is this it? Anything for Grandma's love. This is probably it.
That's it, yeah.
Agree to help him out. When the granny shows up, it's like, we try not to use AC.
Oh, yeah,
This is
that's what I was gonna go for. I didn't want to make him sound like an asshole, but like
This-
my grandfather, literally anytime he was near a light switch, he'd be like, turn it off, save money.
This is a reference to the cool biz movement that started in Japan in 2005 to have business people dress in lighter clothes rather than crank up the AC.
We try not to use our air conditioner.
Ah, yes, to conserve energy in summer. That's a popular idea nowadays. But in winter, aren't you cold, dear?
Yes, even in winter. Our presence is very ecologically minded.
Come to think of it, even the Prime Minister goes without a tie now and again. It's so hard for me to imagine this boy running a company headquartered in such a big, impressive building.
He said he fucking ran it out of the Millennium Tower?
I mean, if he said any other building, there's a chance we'd actually run into people. The Millennium Tower is pretty, like, logical. Nobody fucking works there.
Okay, but it's supposed to be highly populated. It's not.
Yeah,
but
it's not.
Supposed to be.
Yeah.
In canon, it is.
Yeah, it's very highly populated. I can feel the population.
In canon, this is like the business hub of Kamurocho.
Exactly. So you could just say, "Oh, I work in a building. I have been working hard since I came here in Tokyo, Granny."
Why don't you show me around the office then? I'd love to meet all of your employees. It's nighttime.
Well, about that, Kiryu-kun.
It's off limits due to an accident. Oh, you're not gonna like the third one.
There was an accident. Now it's off limits. See that kind of thing on
TV sometimes. Tokyo can be such a dangerous place.
Hey, Granny, you must be hungry. Why don't we go get my favorite yakiniku place?
Yes, yes. Why not? Go ahead and show me the way, sweetie.
Alright, why am I not going to like this option? Is it going to be disgusting?
You'll see. Just give it a sec.
I come here all the time. Their food's out of this world. This guy's also out of this world. I don't think he knows how to exist. Huh. Imagine running into you in a place like this. You got that 100 grand ready? I don't have 100 grand ready, so I can't even say yes.
Well, that's too fucking bad, because that's the required outcome. You have to pay this stupid thug 100,000 yen.
What's going on? I borrowed 80,000 from this loan shark when I lost money on the horses the other day. Can't you just make something up so he'll leave us alone, please? Come on, 100,000, good interest. Pay up now or just keep you growing.
The best outcome requires you to pay the 100,000, but you don't have it.
Kind of in the middle of something right now. I'll pay, I promise. Just come back later. Sure, pal. That's what they all say.
Oh, all right. I guess I'll have to pay this time. Here's your 100,000 yen.
Yeah, you don't actually have to pay it, but...
Okay.
You can pay me back through Masahiko, and stop borrowing so much, okay?
Actually, technically, if you have 100,000 yen, it does take away your 100,000 yen, but the granny will give you 100,000 yen at the end of the quest, so it's fine.
Okay. Never thought I'd live to see the day Masahiko treated me like the meal. What are you talking about, Granny? This won't be the last time you grab on me. I'll go pay. You two wait over there. I know he's bullshitting. Thank you for today. It was so nice of you to play along with Masahiko's little white lie. Huh? Oh, I know, alright. I know he's lying to me. But he's trying so darn hard to please me. It's hard for me to be mad at him. I'm infuriated. Sorry. Guess I blew it. Here, take this souvenir from my hometown. It's a small gesture as thanks from an old woman. That's better than 100,000. Thanks, Grandma. Well, the bill's all paid. Shall we move on? Sir, I have some work to attend to. You and your grandmother will have to go on without me. Huh? But... Kiri got out of there real fast. Be the best grandson you could be. Got it. Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, you get the sushi set every time anyway, but she'll just pay you.
That looks pretty happy. Cool. Alright. So now, I should be able to go to Bantam.
Maybe. I mean,
Maybe.
there are side quests on the map where there were not when Haruka was with you.
Yeah. Including, this dude. Oh, god damn it, it sucked me in. Black hole side quest. Hey, babe, you lost? Want to give me your directions?
No, I'm fine.
Come on, sweetheart. I know. Why don't I take you somewhere real nice? Haha.
Please stop. Someone help. This man won't leave me alone.
Huh? What do you want, Grandpa? I got something to say. I'm just trying to help her out is all. Make sure to treat her with respect. Leave her alone before I make you. What? Damn it, my luck with the ladies is shit today.
Oh,
Thank you very much. Don't
he
worry
ran.
about
I
it.
thought he was going to be a chase.
Really am lost. No idea where I am right now. Where you need to go. bar named Shellac. I'm meeting up with someone there. Well, since I'm here, I might as well help you get there. Oh, thank you.
Wrong bar, Kiryu. Wrong bar.
Here we are, Shellac. Thank you so much for doing this. If you have, I'd love to thank you with a drink. Sure, no problem. No, I insist. I got some time before the meetup, so let me buy you a drink, please. Sure, why not? You're gonna drug it, aren't you?
This is gonna be a shakedown.
Really? Thank you. Let's get inside.
The guy was her fucking conspirator. It's, you know.
It's Yakuza 1. This was, like, surprising for Yakuza 1. That was a good twist two games ago. Thank you so much for your help. This is my first time here in Kamurocho. Lucky you were there to show me where to go. You know, I don't think I ever got your name. It's Kiryu. Nice to meet you, Kiryu. I'm Tomoko. I go to college not too far from Kamurocho. College girl, huh? Good for you. What sort of work do you do, Kiryu? I run an orphanage in Okinawa. Oh, an orphanage? That's so sweet. So you get to hang out with the kids all day, keep them company? It's not really how it works. You get a parent to take care of them whenever it's helping with work or with dinner. Oh, I see. Sorry, I'm not very smart. It's alright. Not many people know what kind of work goes into running an orphan. Wait! Hold up. Is this the scene with the trans woman?
I don't think that's this game.
Are you sure? So that's incredible. I mean, I think it's in Shellac. Unless I'm wrong.
Oh, it's in Shellac, but I don't think it. I thought that we saw it. I thought it was.
I don't think we have seen it yet. Still, that's incredible, Kiryu-san. I have so much respect for people who devote themselves to volunteering. You know, you might look scary, Kiryu, but you're a real sweetheart deep down. I'm pretty into guys like that. So where's this guy you're waiting for? Is he still not here? I guess not, but I'm having a good time talking with you, Kiryu-san. It'll be okay. Right.
Tomoko.
Oh, Fumiyoshi-kun. There you are.
What the hell are you doing here in Kamurocho? I told you not to come here. How dumb are you?
What? But Fumiyoshi-kun, you never came home, so I thought...
Like, that's none of your business, you stupid bitch.
Why are you always so mean to me?
Didn't you read my text? I told you I didn't want to see you right now. You never replied, so I had to come all the way out here to find your dumbass. You ever look at your phone, or are you too stupid to use it?
Huh? Wait, what text? Oh, I think I forgot my cell phone in my hotel room. Sorry, I totally didn't notice.
Wow, what a surprise, you fucking moron. Now you wasted my time, too.
Oh, this guy's a real prick. Is there any way to speak to her? Huh?
Who the hell are you?
I got lost on the way here, so he helped me, walked me by here himself.
Then you got all friendly and started drinking together? I see what's going on here. Why don't you hook up with this old fart then?
That's not what I meant. Wait, Fumiyoshi-kun.
I'm out. I don't want to see your face around here again.
Fumiyoshi-kun. That the guy you're waiting for? Yeah, he's my boyfriend. A year ago, he left our countryside town for Kamurocho, but never came back. When I texted him, can I come see you, he'd always say hell no. Finally decided to follow him out here to try and meet up with him, but it looks like he's really upset that I did. I don't know what to do. Need my help, I'll do what I can. Really? Oh, but I need to go get my cell phone. I ran away from home, so I'm staying at a hotel for the moment. Sure you wouldn't get lost on your way to your hotel bit? Yeah, still worried about me, huh? Would you mind walking me back to my hotel then? Sure, no problem. Thank you so much. Let's talk more about it at the hotel. This is just a never-ending, let's walk to this place, let's walk to this place, let's walk to this place.
Let's walk here and talk about some bullshit that isn't that interesting.
This the right hotel? Yes, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna buy a few drinks at the convenience store. Could you go up to the room and wait for me? It's a suite on the top floor. Am I supposed to get in there without a key? Friend Aoi came to Kamurocho with me, and she should be up in the room already. Tell her you know me, I'm sure it'll be fine. Remember, it's a suite on the top floor. Got it. This is such a shakedown, or it's like some kind of sex nonsense.
It's a fucking animated cutscene, though.
Hello, ma'am. Okay. So what's your name? Kazuma Kiryu. Ah, Kiryu-san, you're so dreamy. How'd you get into this kind of work, Kiryu? Wait, you don't know what I do for work? Yeah, Tomoko told me about you. I did tell Tomoko about it at the bar, but still how? So what led you to this line of work? Well, the man who raised me did the exact same thing. I wanted to follow in his footsteps. That's why I started down this path to help those who didn't have anything in their lives. I see. You know, I've been feeling pretty lonely lately. You're alone too, huh? Yeah. Huh. Well, if you need my help, I'll do what I can. I hope you'll help me a lot tonight. So how long have you been in this line of work, Kiryu? About 2 years. I guess he's talking about the orphanage. There's a couple different lines of work Kiryu could have been working.
He is talking about how, he runs an orphanage. His dad ran an orphanage. He helps people.
Yeah. I always figured he was talking about the yak. Oh, no, I guess he did talk about the orphanage, yeah. How many girls have you helped? Girls, specifically? There's Aiko, Riona, Eri, Nezumi, and of course Haruka, so that makes 5 girls. Not too many, then. Well, they're still just kids, so it's pretty tough making sure they get all the attention they need. Wait, you take kids, too? Of course. Not just girls, boys, too. Wow. Really? That must be quite rough on you. Anyway, this room looks pretty expensive, don't you think? Huh. I figured, hey, it's a special occasion, so why not splurge? That would be the eject myself from the fucking window bit if I was thinking how she was thinking. Right. Now, suppose it's your first time here. That makes sense. Maybe she's thinking, he must have meant, like, young people. Like, 18 or 19.
Well, he's an older guy. It's feasible that he, older people call, 19-year-olds kids. That happens.
I don't think you should do that in sex work, though. To be honest, I was kind of nervous about this at first, but I'm glad I worked up the courage to ask for her help. I never imagined someone as dreamy as you would come walking through that hotel room, Kiryu-san. Speaking of Tomoko, sure it's taken a while. What do you mean? We're just getting started. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, come on, Kiryu-san.
ねえ、桐生さん。私も我慢できない。ねえ、プロの技早く教えて。
Kiryu, it's action. You never get this. I guess he only ever wanted this in 2, kind of, and in 0 with the fucking arcade machine girl.
Yeah.
I don't know, Kiryu, this might actually be pretty decent. It's well timed. You can explain a little bit more gently, Kiryu.
Be gone, thought. He doesn't even want. Oh, there you go. Oh, there's the guy.
Hey, Grandpa, what are you doing here? Wait, aren't you the guy who was bothering Tomoko outside? What? No, I'm this woman's husband. Who the hell are you? Girl named Tomoko told me to come up here, but this is Aoi girl's mistaking me for a male escort. A male escort? What's the difference? Still trying to mess with another man's girlfriend? Not at all. I haven't done anything. Shut up. Not falling for your bullshit. You better fork over some cash before I beat the shit out of you. 100,000 yen should do the trick.
There it is.
Are you kidding me? Why would I pay a swindler like you? You got balls, old man. Guess I've got no choice but to beat the snot out of you if my fists can possibly reach your face.
Look, don't judge the man. He's 4 feet tall. He's got some spunk to him. Dude, it's your favorite battle environment too. The room with too many throwables. Unfortunately, you're not as Giga-Chat as Mr. Baldman, who can rip lion plaques off of walls.
He's dead. His head fell through the fucking ground. Guess I'm the best for you. Tell me, what's going on here? Jeez, the moment my escort arrives, he leaves without doing anything and picks a fight with some random punk. Random punk? Thought you were his wife. I don't know what the heck he is. Went on my way to pay for some girl named Tomoko a lot of money for you. This sucks. Alright, you. Start talking. What's going on here? It wasn't my idea. Someone put me up to this. He told me to show up here and I'd stumble into a couple getting it on. Then I barged in, pretended to be her husband, and threatened the guy for money. Who told you to do this? Some guy named Fumiyoshi. Fumiyoshi. This is actually really fucking confusing.
I assume Fumiyoshi was the guy that wanted to take whoever the fuck to the Love Hotel, and now he's getting revenge.
This is actually really funny. They actually flipped this on its head so much. It's so confusing.
I mean, you definitely can't predict where it's going, but it's super stupid.
You can predict where it's going, but then it tricks you. Because, like, obviously, he walks in, oh, he's gonna get fooled into being an escort. But then, like, this asshole walks in who wants money, and you think it's a shakedown
like,
from him.
oh,
but then, no, it's actually the
there
guy
you go.
behind him. I'm sure he always hangs out at a bar named Shellac. Go ask him yourself. Come to think of it, Tomoko's boyfriend was named Fumiyoshi. Those two have got to be up to something. I should have Shellac to get them to spill the beans. Hey, hold on. You're not going to leave me hanging here. You can back my money, you swindler. Some escort you are. Here, just date the fucking loser right there. Man, that was easy. Here I was, wondering if anyone really stopped to help some girl being harassed by a guy on the street, but we nabbed one pretty fast.
You moron. It was only easy because I made a great shitty boyfriend. My performance was legendary. Went according to plan.
Not only are we getting money from that chick who ordered an escort, we're going to get even more money by blackmailing that guy. The guy behind the counter. I hear. Keep talking. You really do think of everything.
That's what happens when you get a good head on your shoulders. I bet that right now that shitty guy's making bank off that old fart.
He's really, truly stupid. He is truly a moron.
That dumbass honestly believes I ran away from home to see. Oh, that's you.
Yeah, I was wondering how long it'd take for you to realize. I wanted you to get to my boyfriend.
I got there before my boyfriend.
Then follow me all the way to that hotel. What a schmuck.
I've seen you read a whole fucking textbook.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to see to the my boyfriend, because that would have been funny in that context. It's obvious he was cruising for something else. Ha!
Well, he should be having fun with a hottie right now. He can't be too pissed about that. He was, actually. But he doesn't expect to be scared shitless.
Ha ha ha!
Anyway.
There should be perfectly cut Kiryu appears screams. You might want to keep your voices down next time.
I like how it went exactly where we thought it would go originally, but it
tried to trick us.
Made some weird turns in there.
Spent all that time thinking up this plan, but didn't spend the extra second make sure it went right.
What? It's not like we did anything bad to you. You're the one who put yourself in that shitty situation.
That's all you have to say for taking advantage of those people. Then I'll stop trying to convince you and let my fists do the talking instead. Including you.
Shit, well, whatever. I'll end this little encounter by helping myself to all the cash you've got on you.
These people are so fucking stupid. Kiryu is enormous. Height really does do a lot in a fight. And these people are not, like, close to Kiryu's height. They are fucking, like, little babies compared to him.
Height helps a lot. Kiryu has long arms. Turns out that if you can keep somebody at arm's reach...
Look at this guy! I would never... if I would step on his shoes, I'd be like, here, take $10,000. I'm sorry, sir.
Now, okay, if fucking Ryuji Goda was like, hey, I'm gonna kick your ass, I believe it, because Ryuji Goda's a foot taller than Kiryu. He's huge. Yeah,
okay, if that guy existed, I would just, like, here, take $10,000. I didn't do anything, but just in case.
That guy is, like, really fucking scary. He's, like, 7 to 8 feet tall.
I'd, like, walk near him and hope he hits his face on, like, any nearby, like, obstruction that he can't. Actually, he'd probably just walk through it. Like, there's a door hinge that would hit him in the face. He'd just, like, crash through it.
I think Ryuji is the biggest man in the Yakuza series. But
who the hell is this guy? He can't be human. I'm so sorry. We won't scam anyone ever again, so please just let us go. If you want to apologize, go back to the hotel room and give Aoi her money back. Yeah, of course. Alright, all we have to do is get the Bantam without crashing into a
That's pretty difficult given how many side quests we have avoided throughout the game.
Here's the thing, there's actually not that many side quests in this game.
I don't know, you gotta be careful because you're walking right towards one and it might magnet you.
It won't suck me, and I promise.
Alright, you avoided that one.
It's like it's Majima everywhere, but side quests everywhere.
At least you get to know where they are on the map. Majima everywhere you literally can't do shit about.
Well, you get the Kiryu-chan! Yeah, like the zoom in red light. This is a billion times faster than a sub story, so thank you, my friend. The roar for that sub story was also awful. Smash. Dead. Hey, wow, this is awesome. That guy's stabbing him. Should we call the police or something? No. This is awesome. How many times did you get stabbed? Oh, about 100. You're a star bastard. Oh boy, some French cologne. Alright, where the hell is this place? Am I like nearby? Kind of nearby? It's like over here, I think. No, it's not. It's on the street. Is that it? That's not it. Bantam, I know you're around here somewhere. Is that Bantam? That's not Bantam. I guess I'm not as close as I thought I was to the proper street. Oh well. Hey, yeah. Wrong button. That's unfortunate.
Bantam is really easy to find, by the way. It is literally right next to the Millennium Tower.
Fair enough.
That's just how I always remember where it is. Next to Millennium Tower. Usually I just compare, like, where things are to, like, a landmark that I do know in Yakuza games.
Yeah, it's a fair way of doing it.
Because it's like, I don't remember exactly where Cafe Alps is, but I know it's next to Small Sega, so...
But how do you know where Small Sega is?
Because Small Sega's right here.
Fair
So
enough.
you need to go one street... yeah, you need to go up this way, and it's pretty much... Now you just go right.
God damn
Fight
it,
a
yeah.
disgruntled Yakuza.
They just jump scare me.
Admire New York hot dog apparently expanded and they own the coin lockers now? Okay. Good for them. I'm sorry,
my
did he
attack.
just fucking...
Does that guy have a shotgun? Oh shit! I wonder if he's gonna use it.
He's a Yakuza 3 enemy with a gun. Don't worry about it. He doesn't know how to use it. Why give them guns?
Hey-ya! Hey-ya!
I assume if you play on like the hardest difficulty, they use guns, but like, why do they even have them if they're not going to use them?
Oh
I
shit!
guess so that you can.
Does
have
he
it.
know how to use the gun?
Yeah. I guess that they have guns so that Kiryu can have a gun. But miraculous shard of tempered glass, huh?
He just wanted me to swallow it. It'd be a nice way to get revenge.
No coin. Oh, 123. Blackjack
damn it.
amulet. Hooray. Cheat
Guarantees a
item.
black. At least that one I would understand how to use.
Yeah. Anyway, it's right over here.
I never thought about it. I guess it is right next to the Millennium Tower. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's like touching the fucking Millennium Tower. It was a little harder to find in Yakuza 0, though, because you don't have that landmark.
What is in the place of it?
Empty lot.
Oh, yeah, like that whole area, I guess.
There's like the empty lot shopping center there. But the problem is that that's not as good a landmark as the Millennium Tower, in my opinion.
Look how
Like, it's
bloody
harder
my
to find
fucking
a-
arm was. Oh, my God.
That was pretty bad.
Smash. I always hope that their head, like, actually collides with the ground, but no, they, like, tilt their head. Anyway, here's Bantam.
This guy. Guy in the
Fucking
hat.
finally. Detective Maida of the Kamurocho Police.
What a surprise. If it isn't the fourth chairman of the Tojo clan.
Dark's explanation. You know who I am?
Hey, you're famous in this town. So was the fourth chairman want with me anyway?
I want to ask you about the Cafe Alps murder from 6 years ago. And also...
that shitstorm? Yeah, that was my case.
I wanted to pan over to him and show the darts explanation guy. Trying to find out whether Yuichi Akechi really committed that murder or not. And also... Aw, man,
What?
come on, camera angle.
What? Are you saying you think he was falsely charged? Not a chance in hell. I know
No.
you can almost see it, but we aren't stupid, you know. Police don't arrest people without proof. We had plenty of evidence saying Akechi was murdered.
People playing Persona 5. A kind of evidence.
We had
Pancake.
Dart's explanation.
Actually, darts. Yeah, playing darts with the fucker, you pick it up real quick.
Alibis, witness testimonies, fingerprints, and a motive. That did it. Well, that sounds pretty thorough.
Got all that evidence. Could you tell me a little more about it?
Sure, I guess. Well, don't just stand there. Have a seat.
Let's see what to ask. Oh, god damn it. Well, at least you get to figure out about all this stuff. Tell me about the alibi.
As part of our initial investigation, we interviewed everybody who may have been involved in the crime. In the end, the only person without one was Akechi.
Okay.
Nobody else could have murdered Oda.
Well, it's not all about alibis, but it's a pretty good
Damn,
start.
dude, Akechi fucking hates One Piece. Oof. How dare he?
Guess we got two choices. Either we find Yuichi an alibi or find a flaw in one of the others. Let's see, what to ask. Tell me about the witness statements.
Somebody witnessed Yuichi Akechi fleeing the scene just after the crime.
Heard about that. The waiter.
Masaru Kinoshita? He gave a
Oh, we have
statement
Kinoshita as well? Oh, boy. We're getting the whole crew in here.
We're getting a fucking callback. That's where we're at.
If it was me, I'd probably think Yuichi did it too. I wonder how you can refute Kinoshita's statement. Let's see what to ask. Tell me about the motive.
Yuichi Akechi had plenty of motive to kill the victim, Oda.
I mean, because Oda was sleeping with Yuichi's girlfriend, Sawako-san. Sawako too?!
Bingo.
So you're telling me Oda's sleeping with the fucking ring girl and was killed by a Akechi? Alright. Okay. Interesting fic. I think you could probably find this somewhere. I'm not sure exactly what angle you're taking this, but I like what you're putting out.
We didn't find anyone else who might have had a reason to kill Oda.
So they didn't find anybody else, huh? But what if somebody else did have a reason to kill Oda? Like him never ending One Piece. Tell me about the fingies.
The deciding factor in Akechi's arrest was his fingerprints. We took and compared fingerprints from each employee with those found on the murder weapon, but the only ones that matched were Akechi's. We included the other prints came from cafe customers, and so we're unrelated.
Wait, what?
There were many fingerprints on the knife, but the only employee of Cafe Alps that had fingerprints on the knife was Akechi. There were customers' fingerprints on the knife, maybe, but they didn't think that that was relevant because Oda was killed in a back room where customers wouldn't be able to get to.
I don't know about
was their
that.
thought process. Combined with the other evidence, but,
Yeah.
you know.
Sounds pretty conclusive. Was Akechi really the only person involved who had fingerprints on the murder weapon? So there you go. Solid evidence. Darts!
Darts! I think we made a mistake. I'd sure like to hear it.
Not enough to go on right now. Guess I better take a closer look into everything that was going on at the time. Do you know where the Cafe Alp staff from back then are doing nowadays? I see we've progressed to Bob's Burger. This is like what Bob's Burger does with their transitions of the camera.
Sure, I can tell you that much, but I doubt you'll get anything new from them.
You wrote the whereabouts of the people related to the case in the notebook. Guess my next step is to go visit the people involved. The florist might know something, too. I should go talk to him.
So yeah, to do it, you have to go to... Let me get the fucking sub-story back up. Oh, it's technically a chapter 9 sub-story. Hold on. There it is. It is... Go to the forest.
Ooh.
You also have to talk to...
Ooh. New walk
Forest
unlocked.
Oh, it's time for the leg breaker.
This one's a hard one to do. Yeah! That was pretty good. Anyway, where am I going? The florist first?
The first one I mentioned is the forest. Just in this guide. You have to visit 5 people, so the 4 people involved in the case, and then also the florist.
Those will go to the florist, because he's the most out-of-back-pocket one. Man, I miss the Yakuza game where I could run from fights. I think Zero had that. Is that the only one that had that?
Yeah, I think Zero had it. If you just run into the edge of it for long enough, it lets you leave.
Is that the only one that had that?
I think so. It's weird because there are other games in that engine that just didn't do it. Zero also had simply the best feature in any Yakuza game in terms of random encounters, and that's throw money. Yeah.
God, I miss throw money, actually.
Throw money was so fucking good. Just fuck it. I'm willing to spend money to not have to waste a minute of my life.
Did that feature ever come back? Or something similar to it?
Don't know. Both 4 and 5 are in that engine, so maybe, but I don't remember it being a feature. I get that it was like sort of a product of the time because it was like, oh, cash boom, all that.
Yeah.
But like, Kiryu would still throw money. It's fine.
I will say this game incentivizes me more than the previous games because they actually give you some pretty decent shit. Like, you can get toughness infinities and shit like that from just random fights.
That's true.
You can get like $50,000. You can get some crazy bullshit.
Most of the time when you're doing random fights in these games, it's like, I have a toughness Z. It's like, okay.
It's not enough. At least, like, when you do fights, you just get... I guess you don't get guaranteed money, though. Oh. I'm good on items.
Yeah, you're good on items.
Should have saved. Guess the game breaks or my computer breaks or life breaks. Ow, my throat. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't get to go to Millennium Tower to find the florist anymore.
It would be quicker. Kind of wish he was there.
Yeah. This is very out of the way, and there's not a quick way to warp here. Or warp out, let alone. Interesting game to have this very long side story. Is this the longest side story in the game? Actually, no. Probably finding criminals is probably longer.
Oh, well, that one's weird, because, like, each of those criminals is its own little mini sub-story, so, like, broadly, yes, but, you know. Thank you. Hey, you're looking into that Cafe Ops murder.
Huh? How'd you hear about that? Wait, I already know the
I'm the
answer to that.
fucking
Why am I
florist,
asking?
dude. Don't underestimate my information network. I know everything that goes on in this town.
Huh. Guess you do. So you know anything about the murder? And why are you letting pedophiles roam around the streets?
Ah.
I guess you can't really do anything about it.
Well, he doesn't have any... The dude's, like, the best information broker in town. He can force things to happen through blackmail, but that's about it.
Yeah.
This is only power. I have the police reports in my database. What do you want to know?
I guess both. I'll ask about the murder weapon. Tell me about the murder weapon.
Same type of ashtray was found all over the cafe. There was one significant difference between those and the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
The weaponized ashtray had a chipped edge.
Know how that happened?
Yeah, the murder. Customer knocked the ashtray off the table onto the floor, chipping it. Akechi noticed it when he was cleaning up at closing time. Decided to bring it over to the dumpster to throw it away. That's when he passed by the locker room and saw his girlfriend cheating.
So there's no doubt Akechi touched the murder weapon that day.
Nope. Normally the ashtray would have been washed and all the fingerprints would have disappeared. But Akechi noticed that this particular ashtray had been chipped, so instead of washing it, he decided to throw it out. And by that twist of fate, whoever touched it that day still had their prints all over it.
Another hand touches the beacon ashtray.
Which is why the police were like, oh, well, customers clearly would have touched it. That shit happens.
So all the fingerprints on the murder weapons were at the day of the murder, huh?
But
Alright, tell me about the fingies.
these are all the prints taken from the ashtray. Prints outlined in match Akechi's. This is apparently the evidence that led directly to his arrest.
Why'd you have all this shit pulled up? So he walking up. What about the other fingerprints?
Again, he said he knew that he was coming, so...
I guess so.
Well, one thing's for sure. None of them matched the prints of any of the other employees at Cafe Helps at the time. They're thought to be from customers who visited the cafe that day. Probably 2 or 3 people.
And one of these sets of prints might be from the real murderer.
It's certainly possible.
So the real murderer's prints could be on the ashtray, huh?
You should be able to get more information from the people related to the case. If you haven't talked to all of them yet, you better do that.
Yeah, thanks. You've been a big help.
You know how much every time that I was saying ashtray, it was hard to not, like, accidentally say ashtray?
Well, see, here's what you do. You just say it on purpose, because it's funny.
Yeah,
You hit him with the ashtray.
You hit him with the ashtray. You know what was different about this ashtray?
It was a little
cracked.
chipped. Yeah, well, all asses are a little cracked. Not mine. What? Oh, your ass is cracked? Yeah, I think all asses are cracked. What?
No? What? How?
He just, like, pulls down his pants. It's just flat. Florist, how do you shit? I'm the florist. I'm photosynthesized. What? I'm a plant.
What, you don't fucking know, dude? I'm a plant, Morty. Turn
Get
myself
it?
into a plant.
You get it? I'm a plant. Here are the police. I've been planted. Oh, shit. You're under arrest, Kirio. For what? Oh.
Oh,
What'd you do
let's
today?
get some extra information up.
Is it? Nah, that's not where the thing. Those
There
are taxis.
are the following are locations: Mockbull, Popo on Nakamichi Street, Cafe Alps, and Club Sega in Theater Square.
Okay.
Those are the 4 locations.
Seems like a lot of the shit's in the center.
Yeah. like 2 of them are in Theater Square area because the Mock Bowl and Theater Square Sega are there. Popo Nakamichi is... What is Nakamichi? Is that... I don't remember which one that one is. And then the other one was fucking Cafe Alps, so... Cafe Alps isn't really that close to the rest of them, but...
Hey, look, it's how my other bro almost died. And it broke. This game doesn't want you to have sledgehammers. Boink.
It's a sensitive topic for Kiryu.
He's lost too many friends to sledgehammers and guns.
He's really not a fan of sledgehammers. They're kind of...
They've taken 2 very important dudes from him. I guess the one didn't die. He might never walk again.
If you see that motherfucker walking more, I don't remember if he walks again, but if I see that motherfucker walking...
I guess that means he's not relevant to the other games. But yeah.
He might appear. Is he important? Okay, bluntly, Russ, would you really think Mikio, of all people, would be
I could see Mikio like taking this experience and like growing into a hard ass like fighter from this. I could see him being the beast style guy from 4.
No.
Alright. So
Not Mickey, unfortunately, you know.
Oh, it's me, Big Dick McGee. How's it going?
No, probably
Pay no attention to the bicycles over there. What the fuck did I just say? Synchronized falling. That dude really couldn't take it. How's the other guy's turn? Where'd that guy go?
He went to the Shadow Realm.
He wasn't dead, though. Just warped out of existence. Maybe he was dead. Krusty 3000.
Yeah, he had no health left. So, I don't know. There's 2 in Theater Square area, there's 1 on fucking whatever street Cafe Alps is on, and then wherever the fuck Popo Nakamichi Street is, I don't remember.
Alright, Theater Square. So here?
Well, Theater Square area, because there's 1 in the Theater Square Club Sega right here.
I just got done kicking your ass. What are you doing here? Same guy and everything, his stupid shirt. Christmas sweater.
It's literally the same guy. He's
Kawasaki piano. You punched me so hard I forgot.
This is the guy. He went to
Also,
the Shadow
this
Realm.
is a guy from fucking... Look at this guy. He's like a fucking stereotypical bank robber. I'm pushing him to like halfway across the stage. Why is the field so huge? I don't need all this room.
Because pretty much all of Theater Square.
Why'd they back up for me? Oh, it's a Dachi now, too. Nice. Triple hit. They both have guns. Like, it works so well for him. Well, we use it.
Man, you're getting fucking destroyed in this fight. Like, I looked away and, like, you're getting just bitch slapped.
It's because I'm just doing this. It's very funny. Also got super stunned. Alright, goodbye, Adachi. He actually threw something for once. And the cone gets some. Donk. Potentially how a real fight would go. If you don't know how to fight, just throw shit. That'll probably work.
So go into Club Sega. Which is on the corner.
This
Or
corner?
something. I don't... Does it not let you in that? Okay, I guess
It
it's not
lets
the
you
corner
in.
this time. It's a different entrance this time, I guess.
Oh,
Normally
it's
the corner.
this, yeah. It changed where the door was.
So there's a guy. There's someone in here, supposedly. One of the employees is in here. Maybe that's
You? You're Imagawa, right? That's right. I'm looking into the Cafe Alps murder from 6 years ago.
What?
You have a lazy eye, I think. Let's see what to ask.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Do I have to ask about all 5?
Hold on. Let me take a peek, because I actually think they tell you. They don't explicitly say what you have to talk to him about, so you do have to...
The
like,
next 20 dialogue options.
yeah.
You say you weren't at the cafe the day of the murder. Is that true?
Yes, I spent the whole day at home.
Alone?
No, some friends came over. We played video games.
Are these video games corroborated your alibi?
These video games, yeah, that's right. So it wasn't me. The video games, fucking corroborated.
Do you know anything about the man seen fleeing the scene?
Nope, I didn't see anything. I didn't say anything. I didn't hear anything.
This guy's kind of suspicious. Can you think of anybody who'd want to kill Oda?
I don't know anything. Don't ask me.
This guy is real suspicious. He's reacting all weird. Your prints weren't found on the murder weapon, were they?
Next you're gonna start saying I wore gloves. Well, you're wrong. I wasn't anywhere near the cafe that day.
Guess it stands to reason your prints wouldn't be on it.
So here's the thing. I don't even know if like you can actually get anything.
This guy's got a persecution complex. I mean, if you remember anything from the time of the murder, it doesn't matter how small.
I didn't do anything else. You have to believe me. I'm gonna say the murder, aren't they? Aren't they?
No, nobody's saying anything about you.
I don't believe you. Everyone's hated me at that cafe. They used to harass me.
Harassed you how?
Someone even stole my wallet, CDs, and uniform and my locker the day of the murder.
Are you sure the police didn't pick them up as evidence?
Absolutely sure. Someone was harassing me. I tell you.
So somebody stole Nagawa's things, huh?
So you almost kind of like the thing about the guide is that like you can do this guy, I guess now, but like there's a different guy that you literally need Imagawa's testimony to get anything out of. So like I think it's probably safest to do them mostly in order. So
Yeah.
go to Mock Bull over here. It's already right here anyway. Mock Bull was the first one, so
Please no more fights.
You're looking for an Usami in here, I believe. Which I think will be the girl back there, maybe? Usami's a female name, so...
Are you Sawaka Usami?
Yes, what do you want?
I'm looking into the murder that happened at Cafe Alps 6 years ago.
There's nothing left to say.
Yuichi Akechi might not have killed Oda. If we're gonna find out the truth, I need to hear kind of what happened that day.
She looks
Blech.
disgusted that she has to deal with this.
Yeah, I'd probably be disgusted too if I heard that the murderer was like going around being like, yeah, he might not have done anything. She's probably thinking like, yeah, he did, you fucking idiot. Let's see, what to ask. You were there when Akechi confronted Oda, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I was the reason they fought. So of course I was there.
What happened after that? Did you see Akechi kill Oda?
I took off, so don't ask me.
Took off? What do you mean?
Do you have any idea what it feels like to have your significant other walk in on you when you're with someone else? Talk about awkward.
Yeah, that's the feeling.
That's how I would describe it. That's awkward.
And it would have been even more awkward if other people had started coming in to see what the fuss was all about. So I ran out the back door.
What'd you do after you left the cafe?
I went home, but Yuichi followed me. We spent the night arguing about breaking up. Of course, I never imagined he'd already killed Oda-san.
So you're saying you didn't see Akechi kill Oda?
That's right, and I told the police that too.
So nobody actually saw Akechi kill Oda, huh? Tell me about the person seen fleeing the scene.
I don't know anything about that. I left the cafe before Yuichi did, so I don't know how he left.
Right. Okay. Any idea why someone would kill Oda? She's like, are you stupid?
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I mean, besides your relationship with Oda. Did you do anything to make anyone else mad?
I don't know. The police would have known if he had any loans out or anything like that, right? I wasn't particularly close to him, really. We just ended up hooking up that night.
I see. Maybe Akechi really double-spaced did kill Oda after seeing him with Usami. Ever since I've started, like, writing a lot, it is so much easier for me to notice the awkward double-space, because I do it all the time. By accident. They didn't find your fingerprints on the murder weapon, right?
Right. They only found Yuichi's. We constantly replaced the customers' ashtrays with clean ones, but Yuichi must have been the only one to touch that one. I guess he was just unlucky. Yuichi took good care of the customers and replaced their ashtrays often, but he must have noticed that one was chipped.
And that's the questions for you.
Are we through here? I'm supposed to be working.
Right. Sorry. Thanks for your help.
Alright. I think you only get one piece of evidence for each of them, so once you see the red text, you're probably safe. But like,
Probably have all kinds of trouble with people getting into fights all the time, huh? That's where I want to come in. I'll jump in and tell things before they get out of hand. But I say it sounds pretty good, huh?
Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to warn you right now, Ross. This is a fucking tedious one. This is like a 6 sub-quest long thing, the wannabe bouncer thing.
I don't want to do this. No, we have the
So
police
just
for that
say
kind
no.
of thing. Police these days don't do nothing. You trying to say you don't think I can get a job, are you? No, I didn't say that. It's a deal, then. I'll watch over the business for now. 50% of the profits ought to be a fair wage. Wait, I didn't even answer yet. And 50% of the profits, isn't that a bit much? Stop hemming and hawing. It's getting annoying. Are you trying to piss me off on purpose, are you? Not the sharpest tool in the shed. Should I lend a hand? No.
It's
I want to get
it's
involved in
beyond.
this.
It's like... I was looking, like, when I was looking at the sub-stories earlier, like, 50% of the sub-stories I was seeing was wannabe bouncer. And I was like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Why?
I don't know what goes on in that quest, but...
It's just this guy trying to be a bouncer in a bunch of different locations. You kick his ass and he goes to a different location or something like that.
Probably. The next one in order is Nakamichi Street Popo. I think Nakamichi Street Popo is the one over by where Pocket Circuit was.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So that's, like, not this direction, but
No.
it's like this yellow...
Yeah, it is.
I think it's this yellow building on the corner here, like just north of you.
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh, yeah. I guess that would be faster. I was thinking, like, I'll go towards Pocket Circuit. We're
Which, like,
running
you would
towards
get
that
there,
way.
but it'd be a little slow. I don't know if this is a Pocket
For
Popo or
fuck's
M
sake.
Store, though.
I
It's
think
like,
it's
if
a
this is an
Popo.
M Store... Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know how he hurt himself there. I don't think I hit him. Smash. The Frozen Fist. That was extra cure. You didn't have to do that. Snot covered 20,000. Yum.
Yum yum. That's an M store.
Shoot.
So where are the other ones? There's one just south of Theater Square. I believe it's like over where the Beef Bowl shop was ish, I
Yeah.
think.
I mean, it's that's the classic one. That's where Heat This Shit Up is.
I don't know which street's Nakamichi Street. I'm really not.
It's the main. We're gonna make. It's gonna be funny if this is Nakamichi. This is Tenkaichi.
This is not it. Okay. Let's see here. There's a convenience store on the same street as Cafe Alps, which is another place you have to go. So see if that one's Nakamichi.
That'd be funny. God damn it! All these disgruntled yaks. When's the next yak game coming on? I'm disgruntled.
Now that's a New York style hot dog. What the fuck was that bike? Who was responsible for that? God?
He was probably to give me a bike. New York hot dog was responsible.
It felt vertically.
Whoa! That bike might be from some higher power. Follow your sword. Oh, he did a full flip. Do you ever get to go inside New York City hot dog?
Make it right here. I just want to see if this is not gonna be. This is not gonna be okay. We gotta be.
There's a
So,
Popo.
convenience store. So the Popo and the Cafe Alps is also on the street, I think.
I guess we'll do Alps first.
Let me double check that you can do that Cafe Alps one. Yeah, you can do this one fine. It doesn't mention anybody else. Oh,
You're Kinoshita-san, right?
that's right. Who are you?
How's Makiryu? I want to ask you about the murder that happened at this cafe 6 years ago.
Oh, that. Well, I don't know if I can tell you anything new, but go ahead.
Where were you and what were you doing when Oda was killed?
I was there in the customer area cleaning up. I believe you can see me on the security camera tapes. Wasn't in the locker room when the murder took place.
They say you saw Yuichi Akechi fleeing the scene of the night of the crime. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, I saw him. That night, Akechi-kun disappeared right in the middle of cleanup. I waited a while, and when he still didn't come back, I went to check on him. That's when I saw him leaving through the back door of the cafe.
Are you sure it was Akechi?
Well, I only saw his back, but I'm sure it was him.
If you didn't see his face, how can you be sure it was Akechi?
The man I saw leave through here was wearing our cafe waiter's uniform.
And he also screamed, Loki! On his way out. It was pretty definitive.
Well, there was only, aside from Oda-san, there were only 3 other male employees working tonight. Akechi-kun, a guy called Asai-kun, and me. We can see Asai-kun spending the night closing the register on the security tapes. The only person I could have seen would have been Akechi-kun.
I see.
After that, I called the police and waited at the back door until they showed up. No one tried to enter or leave during that time.
So Kinoshita didn't see the criminal's face.
Notably speaking, though, we already know something else, but...
So this is, like, not Ace Attorney. This is investigations. Kind of.
I guess so. This is... Well, this would be the... This is Ace Attorney in the sense of, like... It's the investigation
detective
part, but not the trial part.
Yeah. So again, that's kind of like investigations. Investigations just have trials. And it does a better job with the investigations because it's more of the gameplay. But yeah. How about that motive? Go to have any enemies?
Well, I'm not sure. I didn't really talk to him much outside of work.
I see. How about the fingies?
No, they weren't. I keep thinking that if I had touched that ashtray that day, I would have been blamed for the murder.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
Are you a detective, Kiri-san?
Not exactly, but I'm tactically more of a detective than a certain detective is at the moment.
Yeah.
No reason. I was just wondering why anyone would be looking into that case now.
Trying to help a friend find out if Yuichi Akechi is truly innocent or not.
Innocent? You think somebody else could have been the murderer?
Yeah, it's possible.
I see. I'd feel terrible for Akechi-kun if he really was innocent all this time. Can't imagine what it's like being in prison for a crime I didn't commit.
What if it was like a work together with everybody else killing him?
Well, Kinoshita here feels bad, so it couldn't have been him at all. Especially for 6 years. That'd be horrible.
That's why we're trying to find out the truth. Think of anything, let me know.
Okay, I will. I actually am not sure. I haven't really been paying that much attention to see if the guide spoils who did it, but I don't think it does. I think it just tells you, oh, go here, go here. Tell you specifically.
It doesn't say, go here to see the actual murder killer. He's totally obvious.
Anyway, there is a Popo somewhere around here, I think.
Is it the end of the road, Popo?
Maybe. I don't know. This is Nakamichi.
That one?
This is the one.
That's a
That's
Popo.
Volcano.
Wait, that's a Don Quixote.
That's Don Quixote. That's not what we're looking for. Does Nakamichi Street continue someplace else? I don't... Wasn't there a fucking Popo on this street? Am I crazy?
I
remember
recall
it being
one.
Here. Where the fuck is it? I feel like I remember it being here. I just pull up the fucking map.
All right,
And check for
fine.
Popos. It'll be yellow. Popo Nakamichi.
Oh, awkward,
It's
it does.
one road over. So it's like, technically speaking, Nakamichi is 2 roads. Okay.
I just realized that the shrine's gone.
Yeah, it's been gone.
Dang. No religion in this town anymore.
Nah, we can't have red light districts in town anymore. Or, we can't have shrines in the red light district anymore. Which is always important to remember that Kamurocho is just the fucking red light district of Tokyo.
Wait, is that Oda right there? Hold up.
Oh, dude, Oda? He came back from the fucking dead. Yeah, that is Oda.
Oh, it's
Oka.
Oka. Never mind. I got fooled. Ow.
It's him. It's similar to the Joryu thing. It's his secret brother, Oka.
Right in the back. You can't walk ever again. His legs just give out from under him. An unappetizing 10,000. I guess eating money is pretty unappetizing. What?
Wrong way.
Oh, god damn it. I always get fooled. You know, the funniest instance of getting turned around after a battle I can think of is how Quest 64 handles their battles. If you complete the battle, Isaac will jump into the air, spin his staff, and then rotate to the same direction that you were going. However, if you run from the battle, he will be facing the battle at the end of the battle in whatever direction you were. So essentially you have to complete battles to keep your sense of direction. It's a very unique way of doing it, and I hate it.
I mean, it kind of makes sense that if you run away, you'd be facing away from where you were going.
Yeah.
But
But, like, you're facing whatever direction, because battles are, like, you move around the overworld in a turn-based cast spells. It's really fucking annoying. You a Psy, former employee of Cafe Alps? Yeah, who are you? Cosmo Curio. I want to ask about the murder that happened at Cafe Alps 6 years ago. Oh, that. So what do you want to know? You were at the cafe at the time of the murder, weren't you? Yeah, I think I was closing the register. It was after we'd closed for the night. So you didn't go anywhere near the murder scene, the locker room? No, of course not. I mean, why would I? I was still working, wasn't I? What? I was acting kind of funny. Let's see what to ask. You know anything about the person running the scene of the crime? No, I don't know anything. I found out a murder had taken place with Kinoshita-san showed up looking as white as a sheet. I didn't see the murderer at all. I see. Oh, but I did see Oda-san's body. Ugh, I could still see it. Blah. So Asai went into the locker room after the murderer escaped, huh? Did he? That didn't sound right. Do you know anybody with a motive to kill Oda? Oh, well, you reap what you sow. Okay, well, he did it. Who says something like that? You stupid? I mean, it was bad enough he was always messing around at the workplace, but going after another employee's woman? Get a grip. You make it sound like he'd slept with the other women at the cafe before. Yeah. Saw him hook up with another woman there once. My woman. I mean, what? Another woman. Got a name for her? Yeah, I think her name was Saito. Guess she was dating Oda. Wait, Saito. We're getting a lot of familiar names. I don't see anyone named Saito listed among the people related to the case. She'd already quit the cafe by that time. Heard she'd still hung around Oda-san, though. So Oda was dating somebody at the time. Your fingerprints weren't found on the murder weapon. Isn't that strange, seeing as you were one of the waiters? I just didn't like doing the ashtrays. I always left that to other people. So it's pretty natural my fingerprints would be on it, I guess. I see. Let's see what to ask. Shop's pretty boring. Thanks for helping me kill some time. You can ask me whenever you want. I see. By the way, do you remember Imagawa? Imagawa? Sounds familiar. Coworker from Cafe Alps. Oh, Mr. Gloomy? Yeah, I remember him now. Imagawa says he had things stolen from his locker. You know anything about that, Asai? What? You think I had something to do with it? Yes. Yes. Look, I'm not judging you. I'm just trying to figure out what you know. Well, I might have tried to make a quick buck or two off him. All I took was a wallet and some CDs I sold off later. Well, that was easy. Anything else? Huh? Like what? You didn't steal Imagawa's uniform? Yeah. Uniform? How would I make money off of that? All I stole was his wallet and CDs, that's all. So that's all Asai took, huh? Maybe the police really did take the uniform. Alright, is that everything?
Nope. Cafe Alps.
Okay, that's part one of, like, maybe a bunch.
We're approximately halfway through this investigation.
Still shorter than a Phoenix Wright case.
Yeah. Yeah, just go to Alps, you'll see Kinoshita talking to somebody.
Do I have to run through all the people again?
Kind of, but not, like, completely. It's just... Basically, there's a couple other interactions you have to say throughout Kamurocho, and then you'll be set.
Mm-hmm.
Funny seeing you here. What's up?
I'm taking one of my clients out of town. We were in the area, so I thought I'd drop in and see you.
Taking your client out on the town. That's where you're gonna go to one of those host clubs.
My client just happens to like host clubs, really. It's just a coincidence.
Speaking of which, isn't your perfume a bit strong tonight?
Oh, really? I didn't think so, but... Oh, look at the time. Okay, I've got to go. Those are some long boots.
At you go.
What a jerk. Who was that woman talking to Kanoshita? Who was Wakazo?
I don't really remember.
I guess you.
That's Kinoshita-san's wife, Yuka-san.
Kinoshita's wife, huh? How do you know that?
She actually used to work. That's how I know.
She works here? That's all?
That's right. She'd already quit by the time the murder happened, though. She wasn't on the security tapes in the dining area, so she definitely wasn't at the cafe that day.
I see. Doesn't sound like Kinoshida's wife Yuko's involved in the case, but maybe I should look into her anyway.
All right.
Go find Yuko.
Stardust. Because the guy is like, the guy just says, "You know that Yuko's into host clubs. Now you must go to the only host club Kiryu knows about, Stardust."
I mean, it's accurate. He doesn't go to any other host clubs. Look at that bastard. He's gonna come over and fight me. Never mind, he was a nice guy. Sorry for judging you based on your looks, sir.
So she'll be in here fucking somewhere. Somewhere, maybe upstairs, I don't know.
Where are those strikingly tall boots, ma'am?
I don't know where the fuck she is. Ah, there you go.
Is that... That looks like Kinoshida's wife, Yuko. She looks really happy to be here. Let's see if she blink. Oh, she does blink. Okay, she's alive. Good. Oh, Kiryu-san, what brings you here? I think I'm Yuya and you're the other one.
I think, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, what can you tell me about the woman over there? Who? You mean Yuko-san? She's been a regular customer of ours for years. What do you want her for? She looks awfully rich for somebody so young. Manages a venture fund startup. Company got popular making products targeted at young women, and it's been growing pretty fast over the last 4 or 5 years. Speaking of which, where'd all your money go, Kiryu? Didn't you have, like, a fucking real estate business that owned all of Kamurocho? Yeah, but that was in the past. Yeah, but where'd it go?
Actually, no, I believe it's explained as he literally did just sell off his share of the company to, like, the old man he was working with.
But where'd the fucking money go?
I don't know, but I know that he, like, did just got... I think he pulled out of it after they won the, like, real estate competition. He, like, it even explained in Yakuza 0 that he pulled out.
Maybe dude just lives in squalor all his life, and at the very end of his life, he's like, by the way, Haruka, I have, like, 300 million yen.
You know, actually, it explains a lot. Like, how does he afford this literal god-tier beachfront property?
I guess he was saving it for a couple games. Prison expenses. Maybe your brother stole it.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, Yuya, who's that? I haven't seen him before. Is he your host? Oh, Yuko-san, this is Kiryu-san. We owe a lot to this man here, and no, he's not a host. Oh, I see. Well, that's unfortunate. This is my company, by the way. If you ever need anything, just give me a call. Sure. Bye now. Tonight was fantastic. I'll be looking forward to seeing you again. She looks like she was really enjoying herself. By doing nothing.
Yeah.
I've collected all the information I can for now. I should go back and see Detective Maeda.
Bantam.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I think you could have figured that one out, but, you know.
I had a brief second where I'm like, back to Cafe Alps? I'm like, no, Detective, right, Bantam. Oh, God fucking damn this guy in his stupid Christmas sweater. What is your beef, my friend? You want to go to Beef Bowl? You can get plenty of beef there. Here, I'll send you through the fucking window.
I can warp into
I'll push you through the wall. You'll fucking fall into the back rooms.
What fucking wall did you beat him against? That wall doesn't even exist in the environment. Kiryu just spawned a fucking wall to beat him.
Please, sir, stop. No, please. Smashy. No, you know what you get? You know what you get? My dick. Hold my foot on your dick.
I don't know that that's what you were going for, but it's
No, he just decided to kick him, even though I had the fucking traffic cone. Anyway, I need some food. Beef bowl.
Oh well, beef bowl. It's the classic.
I don't think I've eaten here all game. I haven't. And wow, they expanded the menu.
Yeah, they have more than beef this time.
Beef rice. Yes. That's a good start. But I'm not done yet. You can only order one thing at a time. This game makes doing all this bullshit so annoying.
Remember the good old days where you could walk into Beef Bowl and order a large beef bowl and a medium beef bowl and a small beef bowl? And that was all you could order?
What's all this bullshit? Kimchi and kalbi? Is that like duck and deer? What's kimchi?
I don't like kimchi's like fucking. How do I explain it? Cabbage that's like, you're in the wrong place, by the way.
Yeah,
it's on the other side of Millennium Tower. It's like cabbage that's like brined in some fucking seasoned goop. And then kalbi, I think, is just beef. Like kalbi beef is a thing.
This is how excitable I am. I'm having the controller bounce on my leg.
7. The lucky number 7 is, of course.
Well, it's fitting for fucking Akechi. No, fuck off.
The camera moves in this game when you, like, move your hands.
That's literally me, like, holding, like, the camera button and then, like, bouncing against my leg.
Okay.
So, like, my fingers are bouncing.
I thought that you were implying the game had some capacity of motion control, and I was like,
no.
What? Why?
Let's see if I can get the darts guy to appear in the background.
Nope. I still don't see anything off about any of this.
You have a minute?
Oh, it's you. So, did you find proof of Akechi's innocence yet?
What was that you were looking at?
Oh, this is the list of evidence we made during the investigation 6 years ago. You're taking such a hard look at this case, I thought I'd better take another glance myself.
Can I see that?
I guess, but you won't find anything wrong with any of them. I honestly can't figure out why you think Akechi is innocent.
Yeah, us and everyone else playing Persona 5, yeah. Wait a minute. What's this?
What's what?
I finally got it. Was it really this simple all along? No mistake about it. Somebody framed Akechi.
What? Are you serious?
Darts explanation. It looks really dumb in these cutscenes. Yeah, I'll explain everything, but first I need you to round up everyone related to this case.
But...
It'll turn out fine, you'll see.
Okay, just don't blame me if it doesn't. I'll get everybody together at Cafe House. That ought to work, right?
Yeah, that's fine. So this is the final thing? All the evidence I need. It's time to reveal what really happened 6 years ago.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta go to Alps. But
And
once you go to Alps, that's the last one.
Oh, well, that was a lot faster. So we were more than halfway.
It's the same number of bullet points. That's why I thought, but it went faster.
Yeah.
In the second half, even though that's just how the guide organized it. Yeah. So.
All right, let's do this properly. Let's see if they pulled a Phoenix right where they understand it, but now you have to tell them.
I'm actually not sure that you have to do very much. I'm pretty sure Kiryu does pretty much all of it.
That's kind of lame.
I don't remember it being that
way.
way.
Oh no,
but
it's Pin. It's Kingpin. They made fun of me because of my weight.
Yeah. Dude, Kingpin in the cartoon's like fucking lucky. He just fucking kills his dad.
Yeah, he does. Not without crime. Not without due cause. Back off.
I mean, I hope you have to do some logical analysis, but the guide kind of just says, present this,
Swing
present,
and a miss.
which maybe present, like, you have to present them in a specific
Right in the
order
dick.
to prove your face. But the guide just tells you what to present it in, so like, I don't know if that's
I hit him so hard my controller disconnected.
yeah, it's solid.
For a bit there, I
You
forgot I could punch people in the dick.
Yeah,
It is kind of a power I have now.
walk past it.
I did. Italian restaurant.
through the window.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Alright.
Voice acted? No.
Nope. Huh? I did your ass detector. What was the guy saying? Kicked her out. So what's all this about?
That was awfully nice of him to close down for business.
Your son and his friend here would like to talk to you.
I have you here for one reason. This is you.
I have you here for one reason alone. I'm sure you all remember the murder that took place here 6 years ago. There was Kazuo Oda-san, the manager of this cafe at the time. One of the employees, Yuichi Akechi-san, was arrested for his murder.
Meh.
But did Akechi-san really kill Oda-san? I'd like to ask each of you to think back on that day. Do any of you have any evidence, any truly conclusive evidence that Akechi-san was really the one who killed Oda-san?
We have 4 pieces of conclusive evidence, you dumbass. Blech.
I've been struggling with one question since the day of that murder. Could Akechi-san really actually be innocent? Before I could find out for sure, an article I wrote implicating Akechi-san as the murderer got published.
Blech.
But thanks to Kiryu-san here, we finally arrived at the truth of what happened 6 years ago.
But, that's not me.
But if Akechi-san is innocent, that means someone else is guilty.
Exactly.
But... What do you base all this on, Kiryu-san?
I need to show them proof of Yuichi Akechi's innocence. What should I give? Can't look at any of this, can I?
I mean... So I have a list of the order to do these
Actually...
I don't know.
Yeah.
But obviously, I guess this is you intuiting.
Yeah.
This is how they let you do it. So like,
It's pretty bad intuit.
That's I don't know how you're supposed to know which one to present first here, but
Alright, let's see.
is it? Hold on.
Let me see if I figure it out.
No, it isn't even in the order that it's listed in. I was wondering if it was just like, oh, run down the list. It's not.
Oh, no. Obviously, it wouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's possible the other lead-ins are better, but this lead-in, fucking hell if I know how you're supposed to.
Is it this one?
It's not.
Is it this one?
It's that one.
It is Dasami. That was like my second guess.
Dasami.
Okay. I do think that one's pretty interesting in this case. Dasami was the one who saw Akechi and Oda fight the day of the murder. Isn't that right?
Yeah, but I left in the middle of it.
In other words, she didn't actually see Akechi-san kill Oda-san.
Exactly. And only Asami saw Oda and Akechi fighting. So we can't conclude Yuichi Akechi killed Oda, which means the charges against him could be false.
Sorry, that doesn't hold water. What do you mean? Akechi's prints were on the weapon used to kill Oda. That's solid evidence to prove Akechi did it.
That's all you have to say?
Huh? What do you mean?
This is your case. You ought to know Akechi's fingerprints on the murder weapon alone were enough to convict him.
I don't follow you. Spell it out for us, will ya?
There's evidence I should show them now.
This is a better lead-in.
Yeah. It's probably the florist's testimony.
It's not.
Are Yuko's prints on it, even though she didn't come to the thing the day of the crime?
I mean, I don't know about that, but I don't have any evidence to point to that, nor do you. But maybe Kiryu knows something we don't, you know? It's not the florist's testimony, though. I feel that this one is actually pretty obvious. But
Is it the fact that there are 3 fingerprints on it?
I mean,
I'm trying to see, like, when I play Ace Attorney, I try to find the logic. It's not just like,
I don't know what he's going for, but the evidence he wants you to present is pretty obvious to me. I don't know what he wants to go for, but
Is it Kinoshida's? Wait.
Nope.
That'd be really funny. It's not the florist's testimony.
It's not the florist's testimony.
Does this not list the ashtray?
Nope, it's not the list of evidence either.
Is it a size testimony too?
It's not a size testimony. Either one or two.
What about Ayamigawa's testimony?
That's not it either. It's amazing that you haven't asked about the one that's like...
I asked about the ashtray fingerprints. It's not that?
You never asked me if you did, whether or not it was that one. That's the correct one to give right now.
Ashtray used as the murder weapon hadn't been washed because it was supposed to be thrown out. Akechi's prints were the only ones on it. That means you can't prove... Oh, okay, come on. I guess we're still in this stage of, like, it's baby.
We're too early on.
Okay.
We're too early on. We aren't making accusations yet.
Okay.
It's just like that in Ace Attorney, too, where it's like, okay, well, I know where this is fucking going.
Kind of,
right?
Yeah. So you admit it might not have been my brother?
That's still not enough to prove somebody else did. Somebody witnessed Akechi fleeing the scene. That's another piece of solid evidence. Think about it. You'd think the person actively fleeing from the scene of the crime is the culprit, wouldn't you? This one's easy. Why'd they run if they didn't do anything?
Okay, now my headspace is in, like, what they're trying to go for here. I'm trying to work backwards on this.
Here's one. Do you have any information to refute?
Let's see. There was the hole in the argument, witness's argument. I need to argue that angle.
This one's trivially easy.
Yeah, didn't get a good look at his face.
It's just Kinoshita.
Kinoshita, you saw Akechi fleeing the scene, right?
Yes, I did.
Are you sure?
I'm not lying. I'm sure I saw him.
But you didn't see the face of the person fleeing the scene. You said that, right?
Yeah, I only saw his back.
Then it's possible you saw somebody else.
Is that all you got? The police wouldn't have arrested Akechi on just any old vague evidence, you know. There's also something to prove the person Kinoshita saw was in fact Akechi. And what was that? The man Kinoshita saw leaving the scene of the crime was wearing a Cafe Alps waiter's uniform. The only waiters employed at Cafe Alps at the time were Kinoshita-san, Asai-san, Imagawa-san, and Akechi-san. Security cam showed Kinoshita and Asai out front at the time of the murder. We've also confirmed that Imagawa-san was at home.
Bleh.
Therefore, by process of elimination, the only waiter Kinoshita could have seen was Akechi. Here, son, is that true?
No, it's absolutely possible that the person Kinoshita saw was not Akechi. I have a statement to prove it.
Well, then why don't you set a statement with us?
I have a statement that proves the person seen leaving Cafe Alps might not have been Akechi. I need to present that now. It's this one. Because his uniform was in the locker.
It's not. Not yet.
I guess this one? Because his uniform was taken. Okay.
You're taking it step by step here.
Okay. It was actually another crime committed at this cafe the day of the murder 6 years ago.
Another crime? That's the first I've heard of it.
Imagawa's uniform disappeared from his locker in the Cafe Alps locker room that day.
Imagawa-kun's uniform.
I guess he quit after this, because, like, he would have had to get a new uniform. That would have been mentioned.
Yes, my uniform disappeared from my locker. Since you weren't present on the day of the murder, when did you notice it was missing? The day after Oda-san was murdered, I came to work. The police were investigating, so I couldn't go in. Once the police left, I looked in my locker and saw that my uniform was gone. Come on, the police probably took it as evidence. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff missing from the crime scene. You're wrong. Someone is definitely harassing me. Everyone teased me. Psycho, don't you tell them that you took my uniform. You took everything else. The uniform must have been you too.
So whiny.
Bully, police, whoever took it, has nothing to do with Akechi or this case.
You are a very good detective. No, Imagawa's uniform is key to the case.
What do you mean?
I'll show you right now. I could show that 2 pieces of evidence that prove what happened to Imagawa's uniform. Probably this one.
It is one of the required ones.
And the other piece of evidence is... this, I guess, again?
Nope. You don't use any evidence more than once, so once it's
Okay.
used, it's out of the running.
The list of evidence, I guess, seized?
Yeah, because it tells you what the cops took. You know
Yeah.
what Asai took, you know what the cops took.
Look at the evidence I borrowed from you. There's no waiter's uniform on it.
Let's see. You're right. I don't see a waiter's uniform listed.
In other words, the uniform disappeared before the police showed up.
The police didn't confiscate it. Could have taken it. It was a psycho, right?
No, not Asai. He did steal things from you, true, but he wasn't doing it to harass you. He just was after some cash. Your wallet and CD makes sense, but your uniform wouldn't have been worth anything.
Well then, who did it?
Oh, you mean the murderer took it?
Exactly. The criminal wanted to make it look like there was somebody else committing the crime, so they stole the waiter's uniform and changed it into it. Then as soon as someone came by, they hid their face and ran out the back exit.
Is that true? So you're saying the person who stole Imagawa's uniform and fled the scene is the real criminal?
Yeah.
And who might that be?
I guess that really only means it can be Yuko, then. Because that's all the evidence I have left is shit pointing to Yuko.
Yeah, you know, it's, there's not much to, the way the guide describes this.
It's like,
I mean,
well, you
unless
only have
any
Yuko
other
stuff left.
predictions,
Yeah.
He lists it as Yakuza! Yeah, it's Yuka. There's just no evidence for anybody else.
Yeah, this is the only person it could have been.
And like even outside of the guide, there's literally no evidence that anybody else could have done it. Really.
それではその人物の名前を教えてください。
Point us out.
6年前、小田さんを殺し、明智さんに罪をかぶせた事件の真犯人とは一体。
Oh, I get it. It's because she was dating.
犯人は
Right.
She actually
okay.
has a motive. She has.
Yeah.
There's a lot going into it. Like guide aside, she is actually the pretty obvious criminal. In this.
木下優子、お前が小田を殺した真犯人だ。
Yeah.
She went through a few stages of grief in her expression there. There's a bit of anger in there. There's a bit of
Just the sincerity with which Kiryu shouted it.
Hugo killed Oda-san.
An interesting theory, but why would I kill Oda-san? I didn't have any reason to do anything like that.
Yeah, Yuichi Ketchi's motive was Asami-san's relationship with Oda-san. Exactly how are Yuko and Oda connected?
Yo, he doesn't know. I need something to prove Yuka and Oda know each other somehow. Hey, the thing that says they were fucking dating. Oda was dating somebody at the time of the murder. Somebody who used to work as a waitress at Cafe Alps. What?
Is that true?
Yeah, I thought you were telling me. Yeah, and her last name was Saito.
Saito. That's Yuko's maiden name.
How do we know this? Heard you worked
because
at
if
this.
you had checked, you could have known that. If
Oh,
you
yeah, I
checked
guess,
the
yeah.
Evidence book, you
Yeah.
can find out their full names.
That's funny. Heard you worked at this cafe until just before the time of the murder. Yeah.
Yuko-san and Oda-san were dating?
I didn't know that. Yuko-san, is that true?
I don't have to answer that.
Go. If Oda-san was dating Yuko-san, then Usami wasn't the only one cheating. Oda was cheating too. And that means Yuko-san also had a motive to kill Oda-san.
So anyone with a motive is a killer? You haven't done anything but hypothesize. Exactly.
Exactly. You only talk about possibilities. You don't have any conclusive evidence that she murdered him.
Conclusive evidence, like fingerprints? If I only had something with Yuko's fingerprints on it.
If only you did have something with Yuko's
They
fingerprints.
said never present anything twice. Oh, I guess the notebook?
You don't. No. If only you had something that she.
Oh, the business card. Yeah, okay. This is the evidence.
Is that my? Oh, that's you. Yeah.
This business card has your fingies on it. We should be able to compare the prints in this card to the one on the murder weapon. Blech.
Give me that business card. Let's check it out right now.
He just uses like his laser beam eyeballs. How did he check this? This is the same bullshit as modern Ace Attorney.
He's fucking magic, alright? It's his power. We've finished analyzing the prints on the card. These are definitely Yuko Kinoshida's prints. And these are the prints on the ashtray. There. I don't know who the fuck Asai is in this context, but... Okay, that's unlike... That never happens in crime scenes, by the way. It's never an exact match like that.
Well, close enough.
The prints on Yuko-san's business card are the same as the ones on the murder weapon.
I don't believe it.
How do you explain that? Even if my prints are on the ashtray, so what? How does that change anything?
What do you mean?
I ate at Alps the day of the murder. I must have just touched the ashtray while I was there.
She's right. There's no crime in touching an ashtray. She was just a customer.
No, Yuko's lying. I should call her out on it. No, you're lying. What the hell are you talking about? There's no record of you coming to the cafe on the day of the murder, right, Detective?
She's right. We had cafe office employees watch all the security tapes and gave statements that no other cafe employees, former or otherwise, visited the cafe that day. Right, Kinoshita-san? That's right.
Yeah, I'd seen Yuko-san's face before, so I would have noticed if she was on the tapes. Definitely wasn't.
Which means you didn't come by a cafe else that day, and then day of the murder was a customer. So why were your fingerprints on the ashtray?
Fine, maybe it wasn't on the day of the murder. It might have been the day before. It's not that big of an issue. Nope, you had to have been here on the day. You weren't a customer, you were the real murderer. The only people who could have had prints on the murder weapon were those who visited the day of. How'd you come to that conclusion? And now for the coup de grace, I just need some place to prove where the prints were on the murder weapon were made. Which is, florist.
Some shit.
Yeah, thank you, florist. Ashtrays here are cleaned every day, but your prints are still on the murder weapon. That means you had to have been here the day of the murder. But the day of the murder, a customer dropped the ashtray, chipping it. Yuichi Akechi saw the chipped ashtray and instead of washing it, decided to throw it out. Since you couldn't have come to the cafe as a customer that day, there's only one time you could have left your prints on the ashtray. Did it after Akechi dropped the ashtray in the locker room where he witnessed Asami cheating on him with Oda. Sometime after Akechi left and before Kaneshita came to check up on him, he entered the locker room and murdered Oda. What?
Why was she here? I mean, really the only thing I've got is, like, why the fuck was she here that day?
Probably just, like, went into the back room just to, like, see her husband. Her husband probably gave her the ability to walk in through the back.
I guess so, but it's just, like, a little...
And he put on Imagawa's uniform and went out in the back. Isn't that right?
Yugo-san. What Kiryu-san says true. It'll only get worse if you stay quiet.
Shut up. I told you I didn't do it.
I give up. Yuko, I'm putting an end to this.
What?
Do you know something, Kinoshita-san? I knew you came to the cafe that day, Yuko.
What? How?
I could smell you. It was very faint, but I could smell your perfume all around the crime scene.
I could smell you. That's a very fucking
I get
line.
it. They said that. I get it that they already established she has really strong perfume. It's a weird line.
That's a weird fucking line.
Like, I was about to start. You heard me go. I could smell you.
You're like, and then like a brief neuron firing. I shouldn't say this line. Another neuron slams into it and goes, "Full speed ahead, Captain. I could smell you."
It was that's such a who the fuck says that? I get it. He could have just said. He could have just said, "I don't know. I smelled your perfume," and like that would be a thing. But like,
why didn't you say this earlier?
I've been in love with Yuko ever since we worked together. That's why I knew the scent of her perfume the minute I smelled it. Sometime after the murder, I happened to run into her again. Eventually, we started dating. One day I brought up the murder and her face went white. She felt quiet and avoided commenting on anything. What is this angle? He looks like he's about to kill someone. That's when I was sure Yuko had been here the day of the crime.
Never mind. I retract my statement. Kinoshita, you did it. Nobody with a face like that hasn't spilled blood.
This is such a fucking bad camera angle.
This is... You know what this reminds me? This reminds me of either, like, The Matrix, or this reminds me of, like... What is it? God... There's a specific film, like, movie maker who does this shit all the fucking time.
Well, I'll be. I still didn't know exactly what.
Are you getting tired of this music yet, by the way?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking. It's like, what, 5 notes?
on loop.
It reminds me of.
Okay, it's almost over. We only have to hear it for maybe like 5 more minutes tops. But like, I still don't know exactly what that meant. Or I should say, I didn't know. What? Anyway, I found out Kiryu-san was looking into that old crime. I decided to keep it all a secret. But now, Yuichi Akechi has suffered 6 years for a crime he didn't commit. All because I didn't say anything. It's all my fault. If I had just spoken up, none of this would have happened.
Gee, Kinoshita-san, you sure are a fucking asshole.
You could have solved this, like, a month afterwards or something. You know, whenever he started dating her.
Have like an ace attorney freak out, please. That'd be awesome.
あなたが小田さんを殺したんですか？
そうよ。私がやったのよ。
Oh man, that was a lame freak out. Wow, I feel so bad for you, bastard. Put an innocent man away for 6 fucking years.
Well, you give a statement that Yuichi Akechi is innocent.
Yeah, Akechi-san had nothing to do with the murder.
Yuko, how could you have done such a thing?
Why the fuck are you smelling my perfume, you weirdo?
He's fucking so dispassionate here. He looks like he's...
This is like the face that Yoda-san was making whenever, like, any of the fucking tycoons came in. He's just like, oh.
Is it really just because Oda-san was cheating?
Of course that's what it was about. He said he was gonna marry me.
Now you get a little ace attorney.
See, she did go in the back room, I was right.
だから私は彼を驚かそうと思ってプレゼントを持ってお店に向かったの。もうお店も閉まっている時刻だったから裏口から入ってロッカールームに向かったわ。でもそこで見たのは他の女と浮気してる彼の姿だった。私はとっさに身を引いて隠れた。落ち着いて目の前で何が起きてるのか理解しようと努めたわ。そのすぐ後に明智さん
How ironic.
明智さんはロッカールームの中を覗いて小田さんと宇佐美さんの浮気現場を目撃すると手に持っていた灰皿を落とし小田さんに掴みかかっていったわ。言い争うような声が聞こえた後すぐに宇佐美さんがロッカールームから出てきて裏口から店の外へ出て行ったわ。すぐに明智さんも宇佐美さんの後を追って店の外へ出て行ってしまった。明智さんと宇佐美さんが出て行った後私はロッカールームの中へ入っていった。小田さんは私の姿を見てすごいびっくりしたみたいだったけど浮気がバレたことが分かると開き直って別れ話を切り出してきたわ。宇佐美と一緒になるつもりだから別れてくれってね。その言葉を聞いた途端完全に頭に血が上っちゃって気がついたら近くに落ちてた灰皿で小田さんを殴っていたわ。
It's gonna happen to kill him as well. It's pretty
そ
fucked
れか
up.
らは桐生さんが言った通りよ。私はロッカーにあった制服に着替えてわざと裏口の前で誰かが来るのを待っていた。少しして誰かが客席の方からやってきたから顔を見られないようにして裏口から出て行った。それで部外者の自分には絶対に疑いがかからないだろうって思ったわ。
Several years passed, ran into Kinoshita-san, and we eventually got married. I started selling things as a hobby, and it soon turned into a business. Before I knew it, I grew a large company. It's been 6 years since that day, and my life's been going so well. Can't believe the truth came out now of all times. Are they still married?
She's married to Kinoshita, the guy.
Yeah, are they still married?
Apparently so. I don't know.
Hey, look,
I have
it's
no
my
evidence to believe
pot.
otherwise.
My pot.
Yeah.
Coffee machines.
You ever think what it felt like for Akechi-san to have to bear these false charges? What it felt like to be knocked down to rock bottom and have his freedom stolen from him these past 6 years? And think what would have happened if we hadn't revealed the truth just now. How many more years he would have suffered?
Blech.
The only person who took Akechi-san's freedom away can give it back. You need to turn yourself in. Testify in front of a court and pay for your crimes.
Hmm?
Can I escort you to the station?
Not standing
No.
over me like that, sir. You can't. Can I escort
No,
you to
I
the
think I'll just
station?
leave.
No. Yes. I guess.
You go. I'll be right here waiting for you when you get back.
I'm getting life, you idiot.
She's probably not getting back. It's the Japanese legal system. She's
Oh,
fucked.
Well, maybe if she says that she did it, she'll get a lighter sentence.
Not after 6 years in framing somebody.
Well, you know. Thank you. I did it. Extra, extra. Guilty criminal of 6-year murder turned yourself in. The man originally accused of the crime now stands to be acquitted at a new trial. I was wrong about the media. That you just went from one person to the next looking for gossip. I didn't think you cared about the people in your articles. I think you just forgot about them the second they left your pages. Now we kinda do that. But you've been worrying about my brother this whole time. You even proved his innocence. There, double space, are decent people in the media. Maybe, no, that's definitely a double space.
No, that's not a... That, I don't know that that is a double space. I think it's just your mind playing tricks on you.
It might just be because it's italicized. It's just like in this font.
I don't know. You're only
is
noticing
really-
it. You're only noticing it when it's italicized, so I don't think it's a double space. I think it's just the italics.
Kind of, I don't know.
It's about
They
the same.
also, if you notice, they do the double
I-
space after the period.
No, it's the same distance though. If I just, I mean, double space after the period is like kind of. No,
That's
it's the
what
same.
I do.
Even after the period, it's actually the same. It
I
looks
don't know.
different. It looks different because that's a T.
Actually,
So,
they
like-
might double space between all the words.
I think they double space between. I mean, they might double space between every single word. But
Yeah,
I'm
that might just be
literally
like the
measuring
style
it.
of the text. Yeah.
I'm just measuring it. All of these gaps are the same.
Yeah, actually they are. I think it just is really noticeable with the double space and then the italicized. But then now I've just noticed that all the words are double spaced. Weird. Thank you so much for helping. God, that is actually like really hard to not see.
Knows me, son.
I also have to apologize for the way I treated you. I wanted to give you a reward for helping me in the retrial of my bro.
You don't know me anything. As much as I hate to admit it, I didn't do anything on this one. For your brother's innocence was all the work of Kiryu-san here. I certainly don't deserve any reward from you.
What are you talking about? You do what a real journalist is supposed to do.
What do you mean?
Sure, you wrote an article saying Akechi was a murderer, but now you've written an article clearing his name. Isn't that the way a real journalist is supposed to resolve things?
Sure, but I'll let this be the end of it. I'll continue to follow the truth until the day I put down my pen. It's my duty as a reporter.
I'll be cheering you on. That was a weird zoom out. Okay. Good experience, decent money that I don't need anymore.
Yeah.
I guess I can repair weapons. Actually, I think that lets me repair Sakura Storm
Once.
once. But, you know, I only need to repair it once, so that's worth it.
I will be back.
Yeah, I'm probably going to be back before we're ready. I'll grab this, because I think this is pretty good. I'll go see real fast if I can't repair Sakura Storm. I actually might not. I think it's 360,000. God, what an expensive sword. It's fucked up. Aha, like that. Woohoo! Let's go, Mario! I have to get him on a not block in order to do it. Interesting. There are times where that happens. Alright. I can finally go drop off my bullshit. Potentially sell somewhere. But, like, I don't have anywhere to sell. Who am I kidding? Nail salon. Oh, wait, no, this is my place. It just has a nail salon sign. That's silly. Can I order stuff from here? No. Interesting music. Alright. Drop off that garbage. Might be time to use some recovery. Oh, did I fully... No, I didn't fully heal. I healed a little bit for some reason. Alright. Yeah, I might be able to... The only thing is Sakura Storm. That's the only weapon I really care about. I guess the gun? I could probably get all the bullets back. Those will just take everything that I think will be useful to me. Iron Tonfas are pretty good. I probably don't need, like, all this healing. There we go. Save the game. Go repair Sakura Storm. Maybe I have enough money to repair Sakura Storm. If I don't, I could probably scrounge together some money real fast. Can't leave out that exit. Only problem is repairing Sakura Storm is a pain in the ass to get to. Alright, let's take a walk. I also might need, like, some kind of money to get to wherever I need. No, since it's a cutscene, it probably pays for me. Fuck off. You know, maybe don't fuck off. Give me money first. Whee! Holy shit, that was pretty cool.
Sounds like it would be.
It's a really cool move I could... Oh my god. Holy shit, dude! What the fuck? Who's this guy?
He's Mizuno. Come on.
No. Mizuno's the guy with the bottle. He sucks.
No, Nakajima's the guy with the ball. The guy doing backflips is Mizuno.
Fucking Jesus! Dead.
Mizuno fights like the fucking protagonist of Judgment over there, like...
Filthy 5,000. That pays for the fucking hospital bills I need to incur. By buying beef bowl. What's the most expensive thing you got? Tuna? That'll probably fully heal me. Did it actually fully heal me? It did. Okay, cool. So now it's time for the funny game of... I actually don't think I have enough money for Sakura Storm. I haven't checked. I don't remember it's 330,000 or 360,000. Either or, I can technically sell to get the money for it, but, like, fuck. What is, like, the best money-making method in this game? You eventually run out of sub-stories, so... I guess the girls? But no.
I mean, to an extent.
Whee! Sweet. A blink. I think the platinum nail sells for a lot, so I can at least do that. I don't remember if you can even sell to the weapon guy. Maybe. He probably also has new stuff, which I'd be interested in, but at the same time, I don't care enough. The good news is, though, if I do this, I'll be right next to it. I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to go all the way over here. Good lord, I got turned around. Smack. Bye, Shoji. Ooh, my favorite item. Give me that. Smack. I wanted to get the cool kill. Darn. That's actually a good item, but I'll say that for now. Alright. Here comes the fun part, Zuper.
Yeah,
I'm gonna walk my ass over there. I'm not gonna get any fights, including not this guy. He's wearing it's a different guy, but he's wearing the same shirt. Oh, I'm an irate thug. Never mind, you're not going anywhere. It's a very fun attack. Dick.
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 Dick kick him.
Go on. A little known fact, if you actually do the achievement Asshole Yakuza and crash into 100 people, it triples the spawn rate of enemies.
They might.
There's been a lot of them today. They are raging pissed off. They are waiting for our fight. Alright, here we go. Nobody's gonna fight me now. Alright, good.
It's gonna be a guy standing right outside, just like in front of the doorway here. Hey, Kiryu, I'm waiting for you.
Kiryu-chan. Alright. I also have to reload the gun. It is 320. Okay, I can afford it.
You can afford it.
Even the Radiant Sword actually got broken. But it didn't get broken that much. Alright. It was worth every penny. How much would it cost to reload 9mm? That's doable.
One you could sell here and not the fucking pawn shop across town.
No, there has to be somewhere else you can sell.
I mean, there really isn't. You can take the taxi to get there a little fast. The taxi will have options. It's not like it'll be like warp to Toto immediately, but like, you know.
Yeah. Hello, it's Bob Utsunomiya. Make sure you don't go here. Otherwise, it's the end of the game. Hello? Calls him. It's me, Joji. What's up, Joji? That's you, I think.
Just about back in Tokyo. Where are you now?
Getting in a cab. Going to the hospital to finally put an end to this madness.
Good. But listen, Cosmo. There's something I need to tell you before you go.
I'm your father. Yeah, wait, what? What's that?
We just had headquarters issue an order to all active agents in Tokyo metropolitan area. The CIA will have your back every step of the way.
Huh. Guess that explains why an agent walked up to me not too long ago.
There's one team we haven't been able to get in touch with, though. Remember, the CIA's goal here is apprehending Richardson. Not sure why we can't reach that team. If you run into them, it's likely they'll see you as a mere obstacle in their path.
Huh. So that explains why, like, listen, we'll do this, but we wanted all the enemies to appear for the final fight, so you have to fight CIA members, too.
It'll be fucking Albert Wesker's faction, but, like,
yeah.
you know, worst comes to worst, you may even have to fight them.
As if there's any other thing that could happen.
Just watch your back, Cosmo.
Thanks, Joji. I will. Guess I'll need to watch out for more than just Mine's men. Sir, excuse me, sir, are you getting in or not? Huh? Oh, yeah, sorry. Alright.
Not that there's that many places, but you could go to south, and that's pretty close to the pawn shop.
Yeah, it's actually reasonably close.
It's like pretty much just around the corner. Because it's just behind.
Plates have been so fucking rare in this game, by the way.
They have been.
Holy cow.
Because the enemies have just been giving you the money the plates would have given you.
Laissez les têtes. Alright. Let's sell all this crap that sells for a lot that I don't need, like Shonen 5.
Let's sell this neat Kamiyama armor. I don't know about all that.
Alright, we'll sell a bunch. How about those stupid... No, they don't sell for anything.
The pawn shop guy's like, I don't fucking want that.
I don't want your curse. That's 15,000. That's a lot. I'm not making weapons anymore.
Demon stone. Ancient steel.
These are like really good, and you probably only get a couple of them per game, but I don't care. There's that charisma ring. I don't care.
That one is actually worthless because you're not gonna fucking. You
this
can't
does
wear that as long as you
nice.
want to wear the Kamiyama stuff, though. So it's like
can't get all the rage items because one of them's locked behind impossible bullshit. Alright, that's a little bit of money.
the absurd idea of like the fact that you can go to McDonald's and then immediately round the corner to a pawn shop and be like, "Hey, buy these fucking fries."
Buy these burgers. It was like, yeah, I'll buy them.
And the pawn shop actually gives you something for it. Like,
Listen, okay, if someone like bought some food from McDonald's and came up to me and was like, "Hey, you want this for like a fourth of the price?" I don't know. Depending on the food, I'd be a little interested. That's a thing. That's a thing, kind of.
yeah,
It's
but
like,
a really weird,
I forget what it's called.
But you didn't fucking. I don't know. It's
Like food that food that places throw away at the end of the night, or like food that no one took. There's like there's a delivery service that'll deliver that food for like a super cheap price, and you can get a lot of food. It's like a mystery grab bag.
which is why you're not allowed to. Employees are not allowed to have that food because they don't want employees making money.
I mean, the real reason is because they don't want employees making extra food and then lowering.
That
the
is
overhead.
exactly That's
Yeah.
just...
Which okay,
I know
get
the real
it, but at the
reason,
same
but-
time, it's like the little stupid.
It's like pretty fucking wasteful to just throw it away though. So it's like it's complicated.
Yeah. I don't think I can mod any of my weapons anymore, especially now that I sold a bunch of good shit. Any new equipment I can buy?
Nope.
Oh, he didn't sell anything. Guess I could buy some double sticks. Yeah, I'll buy them. Fuck it. Curious to see how they look damage-wise. Oh, you're so terrible. 40, huh? They have a lot of durability, I'll give them that. Like, do I need any of the other items in my...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
There's no save machine. Fuck it, I'm just going. I'll drop something if I need to, but I'm pretty much good for the end of the game. I have almost full health. I have like a full heat gauge. I'm going to end off the episode, and when we come back next time, we're going to do it. I think it'd be good to split up the recording for that, and I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then, yeah, we're going to actually record the final episode. But that's a good... We'll separate the final episode from that. It might end up being like 40 minutes, but that's okay.
The last, I mean, it's like, approximately from when you enter the taxi, it's a little over an hour, I think.
Well, we'll see. Bye-bye, everyone.